A few weeks ago, I picked up a book called Red Moon Rising, which is the story of Pete Greig and the 24/7 prayer movement. The book had been on my shelf for years, never sort of read it. And in the early part of this book, Pete Greig is talking about Joshua before the walls of Jericho, and he finds himself in conversation with God, and God says, Pete, your way of taking down the walls of Jericho, it's not going to work. My way makes no sense whatsoever, but if you want to see the walls of Jericho come down, you're going to have to do it my way. And at that moment, I put down the book, and I picked up my Bible in a year reading that sort of pre-planned reading for that day, and it was Joshua 4 and 5, Joshua before the walls of Jericho. And I just felt God say in that moment that the walls and gates of Jericho around Wigan are too high for us. And these walls might be illnesses or sort of disillusionment. It might be broken families who are being drowned under the hopelessness and drugs and alcohol. It might be the terrible figures, the terribly low figures of people who have any idea about Jesus. And at that moment, I felt God say, the walls of Jericho around Wigan are too big for us, and they will only come down if we do things His way. And that begins with persistent, radical, crazy risks in prayer. I just want to tell you one story amongst many that Pete Greig tells in his book. He tells the story of Mike Browan, who was a guy in Kenya who was orphaned at 8 years old, became a street kid. At 14 years old, he was scavenging for some food and he was poisoned. But he was dead. He was going to die. But he was healed miraculously. And at 22 years old, this guy felt God say to him to plant a church. Him and 12 other guys in their early 20s. How they started was they met together in one room and they prayed together for 40 days, 24/7. At the end of that, they started preaching. First day, nothing happened. But this guy to Mike said, we weren't discouraged. We knew we had broken through already in prayer. All we had to do was keep on until something happened. Second day, a homeless guy heckled them for hours. And then he became a Christian. It was like the dam broke. And then hundreds of people became Christians. My friends, I feel like God is calling us to pray. And not just pray, but to pray. Prayer that is unreasonable, that is crazy, that breaks the sort of normality and routine of what we are doing. And if we can do this together as the people of God, God's promises that the walls and gates of Jericho will come down. I'm not here to offer you any more information. You know all about this. I'm here to offer you to join with us in a journey, a movement of prayer. And just as with Mike Browan in Kenya and Pete Greig in Chichester or wherever he was, and Jesus in the desert of Judea, we want to pray for 40 days, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And this is not church's denomination. This is the people of God in Wigan doing this together. If you feel like you can join us on this, if you can give 1 hour a week or 2 hours a week, or whatever you can give to us, please get in touch through the website and give your name and contact details. If we can do this together, the people of God together in Wigan, we will see the walls and gates of Jericho come down. Will you join us?